say that Cristiano was not gonna be here because he was gonna go out. He lied to you.
Oh.
He has to play as well his match in the Berserker Team League.
Really? Wait, he's playing as well?
I believe he told me he was playing. He was either playing or casting, one of the two, or both. Because I told him when we had free spots for this tournament, when some people had a walkover, I asked him and he told me, no, I cannot. I have Team League. So yeah, at least this time he chose wisely StarCraft before women.
Yeah.
Speaking of StarCraft before women, here we have the Brazilian player, the Protoss player for Eximius Gaming. This is Fate.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Romanticide LE, we have the Mexican Zerg player. He is blue, representing Los Macacos all over the world. And Timbers Esports, it is JimRising.
Does he really represent all the macacos in the world?
Oh yeah.
Maybe if I were a macaco, I'm not sure that I wanted to be represented by JimRising.
Too bad, mate. That's what you get for being a macaco, mate. Oh my god. Oh god. Maybe just in Latin America. Oh god.
But yeah. Anyhow, Fate, a player that I will say that's a surprise that we have seen him make it all the way to the semifinals. You know, he got a couple of lucky matches in my opinion, but he's not half bad. Like he can take maps sometimes with some really strange builds that he does sometimes. You know, like what was it? I think he was a player on your stream earlier today that he started a cannon rush.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. He started a cannon rush and then he stopped, then he lost everything, and then he lost the game. It was like, what? I'm sure there's logic behind the madness, but yeah, it's quirky. Like when I think of Fates, I think of like Master last year, you know, like an up-and-coming Brazilian Protoss player. Not quite at like the pro level, but you know, just looking to make his way there. And maybe he'll get...
What do you mean Master last year, mate? Master was already good last year.
Maybe the year before that.
No, he's been in Copa before.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
He is not new to the scene. But Fate, on the other hand, he's one of these players that have been slowly rising the ranks over the last, like, what is it, 2 years? So yeah, I'm glad that he's here, and this is a really good test for him to see how good he has been advancing lately.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's his first time he's ever made it to the semis, so it is a very good opportunity for him. Speaking of, interesting build here. He is going for the Glaive Adepts, but unlike Shakti, he is going for the Robo for said Warp Prism.
Yeah, so even though this push is gonna be a little later, mate, he's gonna hit harder because he can reinforce a lot quicker than what we saw Shakti in the previous game.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot more committed. But there's no Stalker, so this Overlord is going to sneak in, and Jim should see everything.
Yeah, he should. There is nothing here to stop him. I find it a little weird that Fate didn't make a single Stalker. No, I would have made at least one to try to snipe any Overlord that comes into contact. But yeah, that Overlord is just gonna walk like it is his own homemate.
He's just gonna stroll by. They'll say sup to everyone in the room, and he just sees everything.
Yes, he's gonna steal some food from the fridge. Turn on the TV for 5 minutes.
Yep.
He's gonna leave and leave all the lights turned on.
Oh god, and he does see the timing of the Warp Prism as well, as the Warp Prism is going across the map. Now the big question is, okay, Jim, you saw everything. Great scouting, it's great. What is your response? His response is going to be Roachworn, still in production, but 24 Lings on the way, mate. Oh my god.
Yes, 24 Lings plus 1 Spine in the tier base just for a little extra help. I think he should be fine. He should be fine unless the number of adepts like really get out of control.
I agree.
Because links are good when the number of adepts is not pretty big, but when it is, mate, it is like fighting steaming marines.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Like right now, I feel like Fate, he has to like dance a little bit with JimRising, get another warp in, and then slowly amass a larger amount of adepts here. Interesting choice. He's trying to rotate around, but Jim's overlords see this as well, so Jim is aware, and he's gonna deny the third.
Yeah, he's gonna deny the third. He's going for a counter attack, and Fate is not gonna be ready at all.
Oh, exactly. The Lings are about to show up here, and unfortunately the third base wasn't thrown down yet, and he will be able to get a kill on the probe on this pylon. Fate doesn't push in. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he comes back. He barely managed to warp the type adept to block the entrance to his base. By the way, interesting for him. Like behind this, he's going for disruptors.
Oh yeah, he is going for disruptor drops. Warp Prism speed just finished up. Gravatic drive just finished up for Fate. So now he can go across the map. He can zoom across the map with this speedy boy and get some kills. What's risky about this is that, mate, he needs to land some good disruptor shots. Otherwise, it's a pretty big investment.
Yeah, you know what's really surprising? I cannot believe you remember the name of the upgrade for the Warp Prism.
I cheated. I looked at the screen. It said on the right. I had no idea what it was called. I'll be honest. I got no idea. Gravitic drive. Okay, sure. Why not? Oh.
Okay, one queen. Blood has been spilled.
Yeah, that's okay. It's a good start.
That's a good start. That's a good start. Look, the important part is he has not lost the Warp Prism. He has not lost the Disruptor, but the question is he gonna lose his base because JimRising is about to do a counter attack of his own.
Exactly, like these disruptors need to be across the map. He gets another queen. Cool, I guess, but they need to be here to deal with these roaches and ravagers. And meanwhile, Jim is getting ready to dive in. And what is there to defend? There are 0 shield batteries, Starking.
Yes, no shield batteries, there's only adepts. There's one Colossus that's about to pop out, but I don't think it's gonna matter a lot.
Exactly.
But yeah, the no shield batteries is the big thing here.
Exactly.
Oh god,
and now
the Colossus is gonna focus.
Exactly, it almost goes down. The disruptors finally come back, and honestly, they get some decent shots, but it's a little bit too late. 28 workers go down. GG gets called. GG?
GG, mate. Game number 1. There were no shield batteries, the door fell, and then Zerlings got in and destroyed everything.
Yeah. That was really unfortunate for Fate. Like, it was cool that he was going for disruptor drops, but like after he revealed his disruptors and Jim knew where the Warp Prism was, he's like, yo, let's just counterattack. Your disruptors aren't going to be home. Like, what are you going to do to stop me, you know? And then he goes up the ramp, and then he sees that there are no shield batteries as well. It's like, I mean, it's perfect.
Yeah, perfect it was. Nice play by JimRising. Let's see what these players think us in the second map, which we are gonna be invited any second now.
Oh, should be any second. And we will... Oh, there we go. Beautiful.
Oh, but we're on server.
Brazil?
Yeah, seriously, we're on server.
Oh my god.
Jim is telling on chat, it is a 3 days delay.
Oh,
yeah, for some reason, the ping from Mexico to Brazil is worse than the ping from Brazil to Mexico.
Huh.
Like, people from Brazil to US East usually get about 150 to 180.
Mm-hmm.
Me, from here to Brazil, I usually get between 200 to 250.
That sounds like a routing issue, like a weird routing issue.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. God damn it, Mexico. What's going on here? It's like it sounds like it's getting routed to like the middle of the Pacific and then over to Brazil later. Like, oh my god.
I don't know, mate. It's probably something with the United States and Cuba, if I had
Maybe.
to guess.
Yeah, well, maybe it goes up to the US and then down to Brazil for some reason. Like, true. I don't know.
It was like, I don't remember what player it was that when Australian players, when they play on the
Singapore?
Southeast Asian server,
Yeah.
on the Singapore server, they go first to the US, then they go back all the way to Singapore. And this is why they actually got better ping to US East and to Singapore, even though, geographically it is a lot different distance.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we figured out in Australia, depending on what ISP you're in, you will have better light to Oh god. Let him know. I'll let him know. Oh god. But yeah. Depending on what ISP you're in, like it goes to America first instead of going straight to Singapore. It's weird.
Yeah, it was weird. Is that still happen?
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh god.
It's still a thing.
Australia, please.
Oh god.
Just build a cable over there to Indonesia, please. There we go. Maybe get a connection to Papua in the north. Anyhow, speaking of connections, here we have the Brazilian player, the Red Protoss player, who made some good connections last game with the Disruptors, but it was not enough. This is Fate.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Oxide LE, we have the Mexican Zerg player. He is blue, representing Timbers Esports and Todos los Macacos. It is JimRising.
Look, one good thing I'm going to say about Fate, he didn't lose his War Prism, nor his Disruptors.
True.
No, he actually had decent control over them.
Yeah, you're not wrong. He did keep the Disruptors alive. It could have been a little bit better at home, but you're not wrong. We'll see if he has better success here. Like, what I will say about Oxide is obviously it is much easier to defend your natural base. I hope he doesn't skip out on stack defense though. Like, let's be real here. You know this is well, Ducking. Like, one of the strongest things about Protoss are stack defense, like shield batteries and cannons.
Oh yes, I know. I know. Every time that I close my eyes, I see them.
Yeah.
Haunting me. Taunting me.
God damn. Not even overcharge me. Just the shield battery itself is enough, mate. It's
It's disgusting, man. I've seen a stalker survive double 6 tank.
Oh god. Yeah, there's been a lot of moments like that where things just don't die. You know, we saw in Shakti versus Cham, where Cham lost like 15 units trying to kill a Nexus and he couldn't kill it because of overcharge. You know, just oh god. So hopefully Fate is able to use that to his advantage. You know, again, take things a little bit slower. Like, that's, even though it's not the most active playstyle, you know, double Stargate, Void Ray, slowly get an expand, or like get some cannons up and stuff. Like, it works for a reason, you know. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it works. Nothing like, you know, be a little bit turtley, amass whatever, amass all that they can. And look, Fate has started on the right track.
Oh no,
the Stargate.
He's listening. I didn't actually want him to do it. Oh no. So yes, we do have a Stargate opening. I think, is this for the first? No, the second time. The second time this series. He went for it game 1, right?
A Stargate? No.
No? Oh no, yeah, no. I'm thinking of the other one, Shakti. Yeah.
Mate, have you slept enough today?
No, not at all.
Have you had any breakfast?
I had some cereal without milk. Oh no! Oh, the Lees get in.
The Lees get in. They're gonna see everything that there is. They might even kill a few props, and yeah, there we go. The props are forced to pull out because there is nothing here to defend them.
Oh god, the lost mining time here. Aye. We do have a surround though. The probes do win in the end. But the Lings already dealt quite a lot of damage. They more than paid for themselves.
Yes, I mean, they didn't kill any unit, but they did economic damage by pulling their props out of the working minerals. and they saw the Stargate, which is the important part. So now JimRising doesn't have to sacrifice an Overlord.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now Jim knows all. He should be getting ready at home. What should he be doing? Pumping out as many queens as he can, getting some spores eventually as well. He doesn't want to be too greedy. He can be abused if he doesn't throw down any of his own spores. And, ooh, he's going for a Queen Ling push. No roaches.
Ooh. I mean, this is not such a bad idea, especially because in game number 1, his opponent didn't know the button for the shield battery, and apparently not in game number 2 either, mate, because there's no shield batteries either.
Oh god, there's nothing here in either base. The queens are making their way across the map. The lings are being banked up. Where is that void ray? It's in the middle of the map. It could even be caught out of position here. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay. He backs off. He keeps it alive.
Okay, the void ray notices that there are some queens that are a little out of place, we could say. And there we go. Immediately cancel on the tier base. Please tell me you're gonna put some shield batteries. There we go. Shield batteries are on the way.
They are on the way, but are they a little bit too late? Because you know what the lings are about to show up. Oh, the wall's on the wall! No! Fate, please!
Oh no, this is it, mate. This is over.
Oh my god. No, not like this, Fate. Not like this. The wall was never a wall. The lings, they get into the main, they get into the natural. All the adepts are going down, and GG gets called. Not like this.
That was painful to watch, man.
I don't often feel bad for a Protoss player. I'll be honest. I don't often feel bad, but I do feel bad here. Poor Fate. Poor Fate.
It's okay, mate. It's okay. In Age of Empires 4, we're gonna have actual walls. So we'll be fine.
Oh god. With that, GG, well played. Congratulations, JimRising. He takes the series 2-0. Meanwhile, Fates had a rough game there. Game number 2. He didn't have his shield batteries ready. He was able to scout that the push was coming, but unfortunately, his adept was a little bit misplaced, and it was over. It was over before it began.